Today, we're deep diving into everything DMZ, the latest on DMZ 2.0, and what the hell is going on with Activision. Plus, we've got a special treat for you, our very first guest. Buckle up, because the show starts right now.
In a world where pixels meet passion, where lag is the enemy, and victory is fueled by questionable decision-making, three legends rise from the depths of digital depravity, armed only with their wits, their mics, and an irresponsibly high alcohol tolerance. Meet your hosts, the men, the myths, the mildly functional degenerates. Nickelodeon.
Let's go!
The leader, the host, the man who once rage quit so hard, his router called 911.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Holdfast.
Let's go, boys.
The wild card, the agent of chaos. He's got an M4 in one hand and a bottle of something highly flammable in the other. RumpThump. RumpThump. The strategist, the enforcer. The guy who still insists it's not camping, it's tactical positioning.
Quit your bitching, dude.
Together, they bring you High Proof Lounge, the podcast where gaming and absolutely zero responsible decision-making collide in a glorious dumpster fire of entertainment. Grab a drink, turn your volume up, and for the love of all things holy, somebody mute Nick before the team kills us again.
Welcome back to High Proof Lounge. I'm Nickelodeon here with my two best friends, Holdfast and RumpThump. On today's episode, we've got a legend in the DMZ and Call of Duty scene, a true squad wiper, and an extraction master with over 5,000 followers and over 22,000 likes on TikTok. You know her, you fear her. Femme Fatale is in the house. What's up?
Hi.
What up?
How we doing?
All right.
Well, fam, it's awesome to have you here. We've been looking for this episode for quite some time. Hopefully we'll cover everything from your gaming journey to the more prominent DMZ fame. But first, let's tell people who you are and what you do. Have at it.
I'm Femme Fatale. Everybody knows me as that. I recently had to change my gamer tag.
What?
Oh,
We'll get into that and we'll get into that detailed.
That's a shocker.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's brutal.
What the flip, Kip?
But yeah, I started streaming about 6 to 8 months ago when I got my PC, but been gaming forever. So
What kind of PC do you have?
don't get me into this shit. But it's a Skytech pre-built. That's all I know.
No ins and outs, no 4060s.
I think it's a 4070 Ti Super.
Okay.
I think I know that much.
All right.
There you go. That's a
She's got
decent
she's got a good build. Better than mine.
Fem, so obviously it's great to have you here. You've made quite a name for yourself here in the DMZ community as well as in the streaming community. I feel like you said it's only been 6-8 months that you've came into this. But one thing we do want to know is, what's your favorite drink that you enjoy?
Alcohol or...
Well, yeah, you're on. It's
Well,
High
of
Proof
course.
Lounge, man.
I don't know if y'all. Well, my local bar does dirty bong water.
I've heard of it.
It's probably one of my favorite. That's my go-to. If not
Sounds
a blonde-headed
spicy.
slut, take it how you want it.
Love it. Fem, we're going to rewind a little bit. I just wanted to kind of introduce to our viewers, obviously you, and kind of for them to get to know you a little bit. So I want to know, like, what got you into gaming in the first place? Was it like always FPS, or did you start somewhere else? Like,
I first started with like Left 4 Dead back in like the Xbox 360 days.
oh, I've never played that.
And then I migrated kind of to Call of Duty with my cousin. He was like, "You got to play Call of Duty. You're so good at Left 4 Dead. You got to play Call of Duty." So I switched over to that and haven't stopped since.
So what made you decide you wanted to start making content and streaming and all that?
Everybody pushed me into doing it.
Oh,
I used to follow and go into a lot of people's Twitches and stuff and support them, and they were like, "Fem, you play so good. You're got a good personality. You are good at the game. You should be doing this, not us."
You post some very funny stuff, especially when you're trolling in
shit's always
DMZ.
hilarious.
You'll be like, "You're dead. You just died to a girl." I'm like, "Oh, damn. You better watch out. She's about to..."
Well, I think that's why I had to change my name. I trolled a little
man.
too hard.
A little too hard.
Ah,
So
so we
many
get
people
in
knew who
trouble.
you were.
Yeah, I got shadow banned, and it's been like a never-ending loop.
Dude, see, I feel like I'm going through the same thing right now too, because I've been trying to stream DMZ because, again, it's literally when I start my stream, I literally start it with DMZ. It's the people's game. That's always the title of my freaking streams. And the last probably week and a half, I can't touch that game. Every time I try to go in, it crashes, or I get like my FPS goes down to 4, my latency skyrockets past 700. It is the weirdest thing. It was like an overnight thing.
That's funny that you mentioned that, because for the past month, my game has been crashing with that error with the DirectX or something.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That stuff's a pain. in
I
the ass.
have completely wiped my drivers and reinstalled. Thankfully, it doesn't happen as much anymore, but I completely wiped my driver clean and did a fresh install of it.
It's gotta
and
be
it
whatever
seemed
their
to help.
servers are running on. That's just crashing people's games because they're
They're
obviously
probably
not
trying to
maintaining them.
slowly push you out of this, honestly.
See, and that's what I think too. It's like we'll get into it in a few, but yeah, I totally feel, I totally feel that too.
There's a reason for all those high pings and latencies that we run into in this.
Yeah, there has to be.
Out of all the moments that you've been through in the game, and since you mentioned you're no longer under the current title and you're now under a new name, what's been one of your most craziest or memorable moments in the DMZ in your time?
I honestly like running into people that I am more on a friendly term with. I know that if I run into them, we don't have to kill each other. So we normally box it out, and my duo, of course, he always wants to switch the other team and kind of troll me. Because it's just a thing he's always done. But I would
I've
say
watched a
just
few.
those interactions I love the most.
Have
I can't
you,
really put a favorite on it.
Have you ever gone against Bread and Chicken?
I have.
They're
And it has not been good on their side. So
No.
Oh,
I've killed them a few times.
I always die to Bread. Any time that I've ever gotten in a lobby with her, and she thinks it's the funniest thing in the ever. I'll just be minding my own business, and she'll be like, "Oh, look!" I'll hear it, and comms are approaching. I'll literally hear, "Oh, look, it's Nickelodeon gun," and then 2 seconds later, I get ran over by a damn chop top. I'm like, you gotta be
She's
kidding me.
funny.
She's so brutal. All right, so we're gonna get into the meat of it. DMZ. Some say it's dying, others say it's still got legs. We wanna know what your opinion is on that. Is it still alive? Is it on
It's
life
still got
support?
legs if they could get control over the people that are actually cheating.
I can't feel my legs.
I can't feel my legs.
And fixing their little error with everybody crashing. I think if they would just wipe, clean everything, every few months, or maybe even every 6 months, just wipe everybody clean again and have them redo the missions to get their stuff back, it probably would have stayed on track.
Yeah.
I felt like that's what they should have done when they initially decided to go the route that they did. They should have wiped everybody and let everybody start fresh at that time.
Yeah, or just do a
Yeah,
fresh
that would've been a
reset
good
every
idea.
6 months. It would have kept kind of the
it would
PvP
help.
level down.
With it being such a cherished mode, it was just it's just insane how fast it progressed, and then how fast it's dying now too, which is
but it's
just-
so strange because extraction shooters are extremely popular right now. Obviously, Delta Force, the operations mode, that's only PC right now, and it's already outdoing the entirety of the players for COD in all console and PC.
I tried giving that a shot, and being that it's not controller supported, I was
Not yet.
miserable.
Will be soon.
Oh, we can talk all about it. Just takes
I was
practice. And
miserable.
there's somebody here that
I
can definitely
I
vouch on
spent
that.
5 minutes looking up at the sky, just trying to walk.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, and we talked about this in our last in our introduction podcast. We covered it a little bit, but I always played controller. Always, even from the when I first started, obviously way back then when we didn't have computer gaming, but when I ended up playing on Xbox again, it was controller, and even when I got my very first crappy laptop PC that I was gaming COD on, I still played with controller. I used an Xbox Elite controller, and then we just discovered Gray Zone Warfare was coming out. The boys wanted to play it; they were all gung ho for it, and I was like, oh crap.
You're welcome.
And Yeah, well, thank you. Seriously.
Here you
But
are now.
I know. It forced me to learn how to use keyboard and mouse. And then, with me starting to stream, when I was first starting to stream, I kept bouncing back between keyboard and mouse to controller. And it became a pain in the ass. Like, I was like, okay, now I'm used to keyboard and mouse a little bit, and now I'm trying to run through DMZ. And so I eventually was like, all right, I got to stick with this. If this is the type of games we're going to play, I have to stick with this. And I had it, it took me a couple months, and I do still like do the occasional, like, am I hitting X or C or Z? The biggest thing that's helped me is having, I have a 12 button mouse with a triple shot that Rump absolutely loves.
Extra.
And and
Sounds expensive.
it's not. It was literally like
No.
$60. It's a red dragon. It's not.
Not
But
to
I
be
don't know if I
confused
could
with
get
the
away.
other
I don't know
dragon.
if I could get away from my Elite controller. I just can't.
oh, I know.
Ooh, the Elite controllers are nice, though. I
I love my Elite controller. I attempted to play with it on COD, and I could not get it tweaked and dialed in to even play on it after playing on my keyboard
That's
setup.
how I felt about trying to play on keyboard and mouse.
Fem, so we've been hearing some whispers about DMZ 2.0. Do you think Activision's actually bringing it back, or is it just a community rumor?
It could be either or, but I hope they're bringing it back. I've seen quite a few of the little things on TikTok. Also seen where PUBG might be coming out with something called Black Budget, and
I
it's
haven't heard of
an
that
extraction
type of thing.
shooter. I'll have to send y'all the little TikTok I got of it. Somebody else sent it to me.
Yeah,
But-
I haven't even heard any word on that.
I hope they do. I
Yeah.
hope they take a look and realize how much money they made out of DMZ, just people buying the 15-minute
yeah,
cooldowns or
those
the
bundles.
operator that comes in with the self-revive or the two-plate or the UAV.
Definitely made him a shit ton.
Yeah, and
That's
for
an
their
understatement.
literally, I mean, partners with celebrities. They had the GMC endorsement for the GMC Hummer in the game. I know I've seen articles where they had the endorsement from that. Snoop Dogg, Nicki Minaj, like, you had to have made money on this game. To come out and say that we didn't make any money, it does not make any sense to me at all.
Well, those
Yeah.
skins and stuff, those are for like MW2 as a whole. So those were in Warzone, in multiplayer, and all that.
Right.
But what DMZ specifically made the most with is the operators that Fem said, with the UAV, the two-plate, all that shit. It was the only mode that offered those bundles.
And
there
the
were so
15-minute
many people
cooldown
that were
guns.
buying them.
You know
Yeah.
those sold fast. You know they had to.
They had to have. And you know what aggravates me the most is that we grinded so hard for having an expanded wallet, extra contraband, and it like it was probably like 7 months ago, we at the time when we were playing with someone that we're no longer associated with, he had brought in another friend of his to play with us, and he loaded up the game for the first time, and they were offering everything that we had worked so hard for $10,
Yeah.
which
Wow.
is
Yeah,
insane
that was
to me.
insane.
Yeah, they're still offering that bundle right now where you can have a $350,000 wallet expanded. You have the extra insured, so you get the third insured slot. You have you get like I think 150 COD points, which are pointless right now because it doesn't transfer over. I'm like, really? Like after and you're still like pushing these bundles out to like new players. It's it's like, hey, put some money into this and you'll get, better gear and stuff, better playing options. It does not make any sense to
Well,
me.
they could totally do that. They could do like a gun that's only available in DMZ or something, and you have to buy it. More
Right.
money.
My thought
So-
there is just something on the words of with the whole DMZ 2.0. Whatever they push out right now through it, there's a possibility that could even play a part into progression into the new, if that's actually a thing.
Yeah. Rumor has it it's not going to be free either, so
Yep.
Well,
I've heard
they
that.
also-
it's going to make people buy the game. There has to be a reason they're not going to make it free anymore.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
They could also do it like they do with Warzone and just keep it, and then each developer will be able to do whatever they want to it, which there'd be certain years where I don't play, but it would still be
Yeah.
better than getting rid of it because people would still have it.
So we're gonna go over a little bit of the leaks here. Starting with, we're gonna take it
I
back
like
a little
leaks.
bit. You like leaks? We're gonna take it back to 2022 when Activision announced the discontinuation if you will, of DMZ. This was a statement that they put out saying, beginning with next week's launch of Season 1, DMZ beta players can continue the mode via the Call of Duty Warzone section of COD HQ. The DMZ beta will remain fully playable across all current DMZ content, including Al Mazrah, Ashika, Koshi, Building 21, Vondel, as well as DMZ missions. The mode will not be available or interact directly within Modern Warfare 3 or Call of Duty Warzone, which means that progression and any new Modern Warfare 3 or Warzone content, including Battle Pass or store bundles, will not sync or carry back into the DMZ mode. Also, DMZ progress will not apply to new battle passes beginning Season 1. They went on to say, we recognize that not having cross progression with Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone may be frustrating for some players, but we felt now was the time to take all the learnings from the beta that we could apply toward future development efforts as we evolve this style of play. We also know that many players still enjoy the mode and wanted to ensure that everybody can keep playing, which is why we are keeping a variety of content available. Going forward, development teams will continue to evolve these dynamic open world experiences into the future, saying we also look forward to sharing updates when ready. This is what frustrates me the most. Looking back from, back into 2022 into current, why are we keeping things so hush? I understand that they released that statement back in 2022 saying that it was going to be discontinued. Why are we still...
Was that long ago? Holy
it was,
shit.
yeah. I remember... Season 1 weekend is when I started. It's annoying to me now because we're seeing lots of things happening. Loss of FPS, high latency, packet bursts through the roof, games consistently crashing. The game itself, what is that? What's the file size for that?
I don't even want to talk about it. It disgusts me.
It is absolutely insane.
When I uninstalled it a couple weeks ago, like last month, I think it was like 860 gigabytes total. And that was for all of Call of Duty stuff.
That's insane. We're fast forwarding to the future here now. 2025. I'm going to play some audio right now. Fixate uploaded a video posted on January 21st of this year, and this is what he had to say.
Hey everyone, some news about DMZ2 just popped up that helps bolster my previous claim that DMZ will in fact be back with the next Infinity Ward Call of Duty. This prominent Call of Duty leaker named Ghost of Hope just tweeted as if DMZ is confirmed for 2026. However, they don't offer any new information that we already had from back in August of last year. That said though, the fact that another big Call of Duty leaker is confirming DMZ's return is nothing but good news for fans of the game mode.
So the person that leaked that, his name is the Ghost of Hope. He's on X. He's actually predicted a lot of different things and they have come true. He tweeted on January 25th, 2025, what I'm hearing so far about the current plans for DMZ with COD 2026 is it will have its own maps and a dedicated forked version of Warzone's engine. It's going to share a map set with Ground War instead of with BR, and they are currently debating whether to make it PvE or PvPvE or both. So what are your guys' thoughts on DMZ 2.0 making a comeback, these leaks? How do we feel about that?
If they take the PvP out of it, I don't think it'll be as popular. It's going to be kind of like how Zombies is.
Yeah, Zombies died out fast.
If I wanted to go against bots and not other players, I would just play Zombies.
I know Rump's played
I'm not
Zombies.
into that.
So I've played Zombies is actually what brought me into buying MW3. The whole game style of it is the same exact thing as DMZ, exactly without the PvP. All players on the map are friendly. You could help out, have someone help you do your mission, so forth. They were gonna supposedly make that a PvP style, and they kind of leaned away with it. You kind of saw that with the whole DMZ aspect. You went from 6-man team-ups, got booted out because people didn't like it. Then you had the ability to revive fellow enemy teams to let them
leave. It was so stupid.
Then you didn't even have that option.
Yeah, the truce thing.
Yeah, the truce.
That was available for like 2 months.
So dumb.
I think the way they have it now is perfect. 4 should be the max.
Well, if they're going to do the 4 max, they should just make it to where you can go in as a 4-man from the start.
I guess that's why that's what makes DMZ. You can choose to be friendly or you can fight.
Right, you can choose to be toxic.
It's up to you.
It used to be when it started, because I literally started day 1 MW2 into DMZ mode. I didn't even play multiplayer. I didn't play Warzone. I went straight DMZ out the gate and doing missions and going so forth. What was it? Probably into Season 2, Season 3, that it really became a hostile environment. It was straight just hunting other teams. There was a few buddies of mine that I I played with for a good while. Then we kind of parted ways, but like they literally got on and just went straight to spawn points. And it got to the point where missions wasn't even feasible anymore, even that early on, because it was just hunting.
Yeah, it definitely had like it. It's still to this day, like I still don't, I still get frustrated with it, even in Delta Force, because yes, it's part of that gaming experience that comes with the damn the
But they could
extraction
do
shooters.
something to like downside that. They could, like, if you are specifically just hunting players, like if you say you kill 4 players, the bots should kind of more target you.
Yeah,
Wasn't that supposed to be a thing though?
There was that faction stuff.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah,
I don't think
there was supposed to be a faction sort of thing to take place, but it never really took off, other than you had 3 or 4 different factions of missions to do. And it was, from my understanding, depending on the faction missions that you were doing, counteracted the others, but that didn't really take place.
I want to bring up some statistics that I pulled up from Steam directly, and I was looking at their player base. So November 2024, the average number of players was around 165,688. That was an 81,432%, with a peak player average of 313,000. December of 24, we go to 93,000, a 72,000% loss on that game. January, 61,000, February, 54,000, and in the last 30 days, 51,000 average players. That is extremely insane to me, considering how popular Call of Duty is as a whole. Because these aren't just DMZ statistics. This is Call of Duty as a whole. Talking about every game that's on the stupid COD HQ launcher. This is counting all of those games. Do you feel, and Femme, I haven't played within like the last week and a half, but do you feel like, can you feel like the player loss in the game when you're playing DMZ? Do you feel like it's harder to get into lobbies now? Do you feel like people are just saying, screw it, I'm off to new and better things?
No, I don't feel that at all. I feel what's going to happen probably in the next, I'd say 3-4 months, the abundance of people cheating is going to run people away.
Well, let's talk about frickin' Ricochet.
Oh, that's a whole other joke. We don't even want to go there.
Ricka who?
Ricka, exactly. We're Rick aware?
I mean, if you want to talk about that
Rick
subject, you
chat.
can literally watch streamers cheating.
Yeah.
Showing
Oh, yeah.
that they're cheating,
Oh,
and
yeah.
like nothing's done. Like, you have their names. You
Oh, I
know
even
who they
have
are.
it recorded of one telling me exactly what to do
Jeez,
and where to get
that's
them at.
insane.
Dude.
And
yeah.
telling me I should run them.
Listen, first of all, if you have to get cheats to play a game, it just goes to show, and I've said this since day one, it goes to show how bad you are at playing video games. Like, come on. You know people are doing this to relax, have a good time, hang out with their friends, and you are just running havoc with freaking cheats. It is the most annoying thing in the world. Like, just get better. Practice.
I
So
will say
stupid.
there's some differences between the cheating, the hacking, and the glitching. The glitches are part of the game, and we'll totally take it. The whole drill charge launcher, yep, I did that.
Yeah,
I made that an automatic launcher, and that was
man.
fun to do.
That was good.
And then the guy
And-
got mad because he's using the RGL.
My favorite
Dude.
is the glitch at the boat spawns.
I didn't
You just,
freaking
teabag the
realize
shit out of
about
the
the-
corner.
I didn't even realize about those until like a couple of months ago. I was
Yeah.
I
like,
think I'm
this
the
is a
only
thing?
one that don't do any of those.
She's a
I'm
true
too
ass
good for
DMZ
that.
player.
I used to Koshi when I was on console every now and again, but now that I'm
Sure.
on PC, I don't even do it.
So
It's
you
just
played
hard.
you played on Xbox?
Yes.
Nice.
Did all your
On
shit like
Xbox.
transfer over?
The only
know
thing
how
that
that
didn't
works.
transfer over was the extra slot of missions, the factions that you had to do to buy the game, even though I bought the game
Oh.
on here too. Yeah.
That was my favorite group to
Everything
do.
switched over.
Femme, if you could tell the devs one thing right now to fix DMZ or Warzone, what would it be?
The Ricochet? Duh. They need to definitely readjust
true.
that.
That's,
Because
like,
right
all I've been
now,
seeing.
basically what happened to me is I got spam reported by a couple of individuals that knew who I was.
Couple of fucks.
I killed them in game, and they literally sat there and spam reported me. And I will tell you this: it's also a well-known streamer that did it.
Really?
Yes,
Call him out.
We love
Quicks.
name drop.
He runs
Quicks.
with Wizard.
Wizard? Are you
Yeah.
serious?
Oh.
Wizard basically admitted to me, I have it recorded, that Quick sit there and spam reported me, and it got me ricocheted out of the game because
Wait.
apparently when you switch from console to PC, it starts your trust factor over. So it's almost like you're new at the game. I've had this account literally since COD began. When Activision made where you can make an Activision account. I've had this account since then. I have never gotten banned. I don't even think I've ever gotten voice banned.
Oh, well.
Nick knows something
Voice
about
band.
Well,
He
let me tell you.
basically sat there and spam reported me, though, and it showed in game that I got ricocheted. So
Why? Because his cheats weren't working right, and he
Yeah, I was gonna
wanted
say,
to know why?
Isn't Wizard known?
I don't
for
know if he cheats or not.
vast
I don't know.
quantities of
Well,
cheats?
I'm not allegedly. Let's all just say allegedly, so we
He
can
got
cover.
mad that I had killed him, and he sat there and spam reported me, and
Listen.
it got me ricocheted. But I did not get banned, like completely banned. It put me into a shadow ban loop, so he basically bullied me.
Oh.
So now whoever was in that lobby, seeing that I got ricocheted, now assumes that I'm cheating. Every time they ran into me again, they would report me.
What?
Wow,
That's
that's
insane.
some
I have
shit.
been
How lovely.
basically, I've been in the shadow ban loop for the past, since December? And
Wow.
it's happened 5 times, each lasting about 5 days, where I've been put into limited matchmaking and could not get into a game. I just recently changed my name, and I have 2 alt accounts that I was just leveling up.
Damn.
That's insane.
But
You know,
being
that-
that they're so low levels that they could get shadow banned instantly as well because they're low levels.
That really annoys the hell out of me, especially when you're using your platforms, because they both do stream, but using your platforms and using your audience to target somebody because you died and can't accept the fact that you died in game, and then attacking you, basically saying you're cheating and you're doing all this stuff that you're not. That's really shitty.
He is where it started, and now, like I said, I've been able to play maybe a week, and then it's back into shadow ban because I end up running into somebody that assumes I'm cheating and sits there and mass reports me again.
So he was just accusing you of cheating, and then
Yeah.
got a bunch of other
And
people.
I even went into his live after somebody had pointed out to me that he had done that. I didn't find out about this till about maybe 3 weeks ago, and I went back and looked at his recordings and got Wizard recorded where he says that Quick sat there and mass reported me. That he didn't think I was cheating, but Quicks thought I was.
Yeah, I've seen them do
And
that to
I
other
sit
people
there and was
too.
like, dude, you've killed me multiple times, and the one time that I killed you, you sit there and spam reported me. You know who I am.
That's gross. That's really honestly gross. I don't think that's awesome at all. I know Wizard has had numerous allegations against him as far as allegedly as cheating. You know, I've went back and literally downloaded some of his videos and went frame by frame by frame. I've noted I have never really seen any evidence of him doing that. His shots are pretty much always mostly point on. I do find it very suspicious that when, you know, there's only 18 people on a map and you exfil with 32 kills at one point, which I had seen before, that it is a little suspicious. But
I don't sit there and call like anybody out that streams whether I feel they're cheating or not, because that's not me. I could care less what another streamer does. But
Right.
for it to happen to me, that someone that I'm clearly not cheating, I don't know how to prove that I'm not cheating. I even pull up my kill def. Like, come on.
Look at
show
my
me your task manager.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you want me to? I'll put like cameras all over my freaking monitors to show you that I'm not cheating. Like,
Yeah.
it's absurd.
I mean, yeah, and again, just using your audience to and you have to know too, like, they're diehards. Like, I know mine would if I told them to. Granted, I don't have a ton of followers. I just hit, we're almost up to 1,600 on TikTok. If I went and said, guys, I'm playing DMZ, log into your accounts right now and just mass report Femme because I think she's cheating. That's devious. That's
And to
absolutely
do it while you're
diabolical.
on
Dirty
stream
is what it
is
is.
another thing.
yeah,
Because-
it's dirty.
And then, like I said, for whoever was in that lobby that seen it, because there was somebody else in that lobby that knew me, and they messaged me. They actually sent me a screenshot of me being ricocheted on the side. I was
That's
just
crazy.
like, and it's
Bounced off
funny
the
now.
edge.
now that because I basically play with the two same people. One of them is on console, the other one is on PC. He just recently got ricocheted. And I believe it's honestly because he was running with me, and they know he's running with me. I stream with him all the time. All my content, I tag him in, and he just recently got ricocheted.
Yeah, the like problem with that is that like people will mass report and someone will get banned, but then like there's some people that we have played with that have used cheats
and nothing happens to them.
Like,
nothing.
Yeah, they've got wall hacks, like aimbot, everything, and they can do like as many matches as you normally would. And
that's
not get
the
banned.
flaw in Ricochet that I would be like, fix. You should not put anybody. I don't feel like the shadow ban should even exist. I don't feel like someone should be able to sit there and mass report anybody and put them in a lobby. It's COD. It's toxic. So you kill one person and they're upset about it, and they sit there and mass report you for just being upset that you died, that they died by you. And not to mention, a lot of them are upset they die by a female.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely one thing that takes place there.
Triggering.
Yeah, that's one thing I'd fix.
All right, Femme, so what's next for you? Is there any big plans? Is there new content you're working on, events, anything to that nature that you're looking forward to going forth?
New DMZ. And hopefully I don't end up back in the Shadowban realm under my new name.
It's a dark space.
It's a dark space.
I mean, and you know, it's crazy. I tried to tell everybody I didn't want to change my name because now Activision considers my name offensive. So I'll never be able to have my name again. I'm probably going to be forever known as a hostile soldier.
But I mean, you should be known that Femme is now like one of the names to be known. Like, yeah, it's shadow banned, but look where you got it.
Amen.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, and trust me, the whole comms ban thing, I have a mouth on me worse than any anybody.
No way.
My mouth is so bad.
He's definitely lying.
Rump had started a community back then, but then I needed to use it because I was literally comms banned for like 200 and some days straight, which I think is the dumbest thing. Like, I get people say stupid stuff, and then they retracted it afterwards. They're like, oh, we're just kidding. We're getting, you're good. You can say whatever you want now. No worries. You can't do that in BO6, but you can in DMZ.
They have never gotten that whole comms ban thing figured out. The amount of people that got
AI, that's why.
Yeah, the amount of people that got flagged with mics muted is unreal.
It's probably, again, other players reporting them for offensive language.
No, that's what I'm saying.
That's why the whole Ricochet, it's a joke. You could basically bully other players. That's it.
Yeah.
Once you report somebody, you should not be able to report the individual again.
Agreed.
Because
you should only be able to do it once.
Player gets X amount of flags. That's when someone needs to go in and actually watch or listen to what's being said.
And then they can determine whether to shadow ban or ban them.
Like, okay, Activision, if you ever listen to this, take note.
What I don't understand is these people that actually run the cheats. COD should be able to see that they're like hitting 99.9% headshots, or they're not missing a shot.
Wow, you're
that should trigger something in the system right there.
Nah, boost numbers. That's why they don't care.
Yeah. This guy just killed 10 people, and his accuracy is at 99.8. There's something going on there. You should take a look, COD.
Blue light glasses.
Or a really good gaming chair.
Yeah, it all depends on the gaming chair.
Yeah, the gaming chair. Mine sucks, so.
It's my drink. My drink does it for me.
Yeah, the drink.
Mine still squeaks a little, so.
And mine's tilting right now to the left. Please help me if anyone hears this.
I wish I had a chair.
Yeah, he just sits on a rug.
He's sitting on the rug, dude.
Indian style?
Oh, God.
Yeah, but I'm not on a chair. I'm on a block.
He's on a block. I can't. I could never. All right, Femme, before we let you go, we're going to hit you with some rapid fire questions. No overthinking, just quick answers. Are you ready?
Okay.
I'll
try my best.
Favorite DMZ loadout?
M4 Bell.
Best extraction moment in DMZ?
Exfilling with 7 people.
Jesus.
I love that. Okay, one thing you would fix in COD instantly.
Ricochet.
Most rage-inducing moment in game.
When a guy tells me to make a sandwich.
What?
That's fucking crazy.
Jesus. Babe, go make me a sandwich. Mom, where's the meatloaf? I'm just kidding. All right, Femme, this has been such a blast. Seriously, thanks for diving into that with us. First and foremost, I just wanted to say thank you again. I we have this little dream of starting a podcast, and we're doing pretty good. For anybody that is listening, you guys have helped us rank on Apple Podcast charts. We are number 142 on the charts right now for video games. Especially for me, I wanted to thank you again. You were literally the very first person that came in and pulled in your audience. You tipped me my first Galaxy on TikTok.
You still has a screenshot of the first gift you sent them.
I posted it. I was like, this is amazing. It was so cool. We had over 30,000 likes. I got a couple Galaxies. You were throwing money guns at me. I think I gained 32 followers that day. Had over 1,000 viewers. It was insane.
And see, I don't understand why somebody would want to mass report me. I go in and literally try to support everybody. Whether they support me or not, I still try to support everybody.
And that shows too. Even when you
jealousy,
guys
it kills them.
Yeah, it's what it is.
If I know who you are, I normally don't even say anything. It's you. If you start talking to me, I'm gonna talk back.
As you should. It's part of the gaming experience. Eat that, Ricochet.
No, just catch the knife. Hold it.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I've seen a few of those knife throws.
Oh, dude. Brutal. Femme, let everyone know where they can find you. Twitch, YouTube, socials, drop your links.
I am on all platforms under Femme Fatale.
All right. And for everyone listening, make sure you follow Femme, and of course, follow us at High Proof Lounge. If you like this episode, drop a review, hit that like button, and stay tuned for our next one coming out in just a few. Until next time, keep your drinks strong and your aim stronger. We'll see y'all in the next one.
And please stop mass reporting me.
Stop mass reporting Femme. Bye, guys.